In a recent post by Robert Kiyosaki, Alistair, he announced that the biggest bargain today is owning physical silver, which is still 60% below its all-time high. Is silver on a run from here?
Time will tell, but my own personal opinion as it is, silver is undervalued relative to gold. We've got a gold silver ratio, and I look at my screen of 91 at the moment. It has recently fallen from 106. Just to put a little bit of context on this, I understand that in terms of the quantity of silver in the earth, as it were, it is roughly 6 times as much as gold. Now, that doesn't mean to say that the gold silver ratio should be six. Far from it. The other thing about it, of course, is that in practice, going way back when you had bimetallic standards, by which I mean gold and silver, were involved in accepted as money, exchangeable one against the other. It was a situation which didn't work because it wasn't flexible, but the rate at which this generally occurred was anything between 14.5 and 15.5 ounces of silver, being the equivalent of 1 ounce of gold. The gold-silver ratio soared in the 1870s when Germany went off a silver standard following the Franco-Prussian War and went on to a gold standard. What that meant was that the value of silver being priced as money went down because it was no longer money. And silver is not accumulated by central banks, but nonetheless, there is this relationship. At the end of the day, silver is still a monetary metal. And not only that, it's not priced as a monetary metal. Not only that, but China was on a silver standard as late as 1935. And this is something which I think is still very much in China's psyche. Because when the People's Bank of China was appointed to manage the national gold reserves, they were also appointed at the same time to manage the national silver reserves. So nobody talks about China owning very much silver, and we only look at it as an industrial metal used in solar panels and defense and so on and so forth. But there's still that moneyness there. And I think that as currencies destabilize, you are going to see more and more people thinking, well, gold has run away. We've missed that bus. Perhaps we can get in cheaply with silver because we can see that the gold-silver ratio may be going down to 50, for example. Now, at 50, that will be almost double the price of silver relative to gold, wherever gold might be. So silver, I think, is very interesting. And to sum up, I would regard it as a speculative version of gold.